we just wanted to send you this video to explain to you how the model looks versus how we want the final design to look, and hopefully that will be helpful. So to start off, we have these trapezoid flaps, and they have the 3 holes in them, and these are 10 centimeters, 100 millimeters long. This big golden hinge represents our continuous gear hinge. It can only open this way. Okay, and then the last hinges are just right here on the front of the continuous gear hinge, and these can only open, they can fold back so they're against the wall and then open to about 90 degrees, and that's it. So that's how those move. And those are on both sides, and this is the same thing reversed on this side. So you'll have arrowheads on both sides and then the continuous gear hinge along the whole thing that opens like this. So as far as where things are located, looking at this big top hinge, which is the continuous, needs to be a continuous gear hinge, you can see that we have this middle part where it bends. This is representing the trough. So this is our trough, and then inside the trough right here in the center part is the gears. And then the gears have these little flaps that come off of them. We need those to extend all the way down, and so they're representing these flaps. So those gears, like I said, again, are in this center part, and they have those little extensions on them, and those need to extend all the way down, and that's these gold flaps here. And then at the end of those extensions, we have the trapezoid hooking on like this. So remember, we have the trough, the gears inside with the extensions that are come down pretty far with the dimensions that are on there, and that's represented by these gold flaps. And at the end of them is the trapezoid part, like this. Okay. So the continuous gear hinge is only 8 centimeters, so it's going to leave about 1 centimeter on each side, and what's going to take up the rest of that room is these flaps. So the connection of these, so we have the gears in the center here and their extension that comes down, and then on the front of those, so looking at the other side where there's no hinges, we're looking at this front part. That is where the second and third hinges are on this front part right here. And so they're on the front like this, and like I said, one half of the hinge is continuous, meaning it's the same piece right here as the extension from the gear, while the other half of the hinge is this flap. And the flap is represented by the cardboard to show how long it needs to be. It actually needs to be a little bit longer than this so that these can come to a point like this, so that if they were extending more, they would come to a point right here, and it needs to be able to fold back like that. So I hope that's helpful. Let us know if you have any more questions.